thought I'd do a video exclusively on buying or selling coins, um, as opposed to the Krugerrand video that I would have put up today. So that Krugerrand video will follow on Thursday. So I have a few coins in front of me. They are all collector coins, and except for this one, this is a commemorative coin. It's a uncirculated 2011 5 Rand, um, which I got, which you can get in circulation. However, I didn't get this specific coin in circulation. So yeah, all of these are collector coins, and the video is on where you can purchase them. So you have really two options when it comes to purchasing coins. You can either buy them from an online platform, or you can buy them from a local coin shop. Now, personally, I purchase my coins from Badobai. Badobai is a online platform. They are one of the largest coin markets in South Africa, similar to online platforms like eBay or Amazon. However, Badobai is exclusively South African. So when it comes to buying specifically South African coins, you can purchase them from eBay. I haven't done so previously. I don't like the thought of really purchasing coins from international dealers or sellers, because you also have to take into consideration the length of time that it will take for you to get your items. So I purchase my coins from Badobai. I am quite comfortable buying coins from Badobai. They are quite safe. It's quite safe to trade on Badobai, because when you purchase coins, when you win coins on auction, those coins you are purchasing from reputable dealers. Everything is above board. Those you can see, you can check the history of the person that you are purchasing from. You can check their reviews, you can check their ratings, and generally when purchasing coins you do so from a reputable dealer. Now on Badobai, everything is open, everything has transparency. You can see the entire purchasing history of sellers, or excuse me, the selling history of sellers or dealers. Every person that's trading on Badobai has a rating. You can see, do they have 100% positive rating, or are there a few negative ratings? And by taking into account, you can see whether the person you're about to purchase from is above board. So these, you know, buying and selling on Badobai is based on trust first of all, and is based on reputation. You are not going to buy from somebody that has negative reviews. A dealer or a seller is not going to allow you to purchase from them if you have negative reviews as a buyer, because you do not pay when you purchase. So these people make a living on Badobai. Many people have their own professions when it comes to coin dealing, so nobody wants to have a negative reputation, because that will affect their business and their livelihood. So with Badobai, you create a profile, you select what products you want to buy by first checking out the dealer or the seller, checking out the reviews, the history, checking out what delivery options they have available. Some will make use of the post office, others will make use of Postnet or courier companies. Um, Many complain that they don't like to use the post office because it's open to, or the risk is greater because it's open to theft. I personally have never had my products lost or stolen through the post office. Um, but it should be noted, if you are purchasing a product of high value, that you definitely want to make use of a courier company or bid or buy. I mean, excuse me, or I have bid or buy on my brain. A courier company or Postnet, and those, on that would set you back normally between 100 and 120 rand for those options. The post office will cost a bit cheaper. I think many guys or many dealers charge about 60 rand to send your products through the post office. So yes, you would purchase a product, you would pay for the product via EFT. Um, you would do so immediately or within a day, because it's not nice to waste people's time. Once that transaction is finalized, the seller or the dealer will package your product, your coin or your item, and they will send it via whichever delivery option you chose. And after you have received your coin and you are happy with it, you would give the seller a positive rating, and they would obviously give you a positive rating, depending on the whole experience. So, like I mentioned before, you purchase on somebody's reputation. You tend to stay away from people that have negative reviews or poor reputation. And if you stick to people with a positive and a good reputation, you will always get your coins hassle free, without any problems. So that is where I purchase my coins from www.bidorbuy.co.za. They're one of the largest online platforms in South Africa, especially in the coin and precious metal market. So another platform, like I said, would be your local coin shop. There are other pros and cons when it comes to a local coin shop. You can go to your nearest largest city, and I'm sure there would be a coin shop in one of your largest cities. However, you have to take into consideration a coin shop normally has a larger premium on the products or the items, because they have to factor in rent, they have to factor in uh, other expenses like electricity, they have to factor in safety, security, insurance. So these all add to what price they will offer you at the end of the day. Um, but the positives are you take possession of your product physically or your coin physically. Um, there is no risk of your coin being lost or stolen when it changes hands, because many people feel not might not feel comfortable sending um, or having the product delivered via courier company. Um, so taking physical possession of your product that you bought, um, you the risk is less. So that's one of the pros again when it comes to buying from your local coin shop. Um, and then, but then, as I said, the pricing on those coins, that's one of the cons. But yes, I've myself have personally never had, major problems from buying on Badobuy. Um, if you do have a grievance or an issue, and you have contacted the seller and you can't come to an agreement or a resolution, then you can always take the matter up directly with Badobuy, and they will be very quick to resolve your problem. That's as a buyer. As a seller, it works the same. It's the same way. You register as a seller, and you can trade coins online. The process is not that difficult. You have the option of choosing who you want to trade with. If you put coins up on auction and somebody bids on your coins, and you see that person doesn't have a good review or a good rating, or they don't have any reviews or ratings, then you have the option of removing that person's bid. So everything is above board. People trade, like I said, on a reputation and a trust basis, and it's very, very easy to see when there's a con person. If you have people that have become fly-by-night dealers, that have suddenly just popped up, and they have no ratings, they have no reviews, um, and they are selling products that seem too good to be true, well, then by all means, then this person is not to be trusted. So everything is transparent. You can check out any dealer sales history, and you can see what they've been selling, and you can see all the ratings on them. Many people still feel uncomfortable trading online, but try it out with small things. I myself didn't start out buying coins on Badobuy. I started buying the records, vinyl records, and that's also how I got my ratings to where it is today. I have only positive ratings because my transactions I like to do quick and simple. I don't like there to be any hassles. If I purchase something, I like to pay that person immediately. And if I buy from somebody, I expect the same. I expect them to conclude the transaction as soon as possible. But yes, I thought I could do a short video on this, but it ended up being a bit longer than normal. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments column, and um, I will respond to your questions. Thank you for watching. Give this video a like and subscribe.